Start with you. What do you choose? What do you want to influence you? What do you want to enable? What do you want to give power to? What do you want to give energy to? It depends on you. So think about it. I see that people will keep saying that this person was groomed by this one was influenced by this one is deemed by this one did this one did that, and all that. But have you thought about who gave them such power to influence them? Because at the end of the day, it starts with you. You chose. It's a choice that you made. You chose to be influenced by this. You chose to be influenced by that. You chose to enable someone to do this to you. You enable someone to do that to you. It all boils down to you and the choice that you made. It's just like people that enable narcissists. Because there to be any narcissist, there's an enabler. So that means you enabled the person to do whatever. It's just like also toxic people that, let me say, those that their partners hit them and do all sorts of things to them. You enabled it. It still starts with you. And the only way that that thing can stop is if you decide that you will no longer take this. If you decide that I will not take this again, if you decide that this will be a no for me, that is when things will begin to change. Unless you allow things to take control over you, that is when something begins to influence you. It's very hard for someone to actually influence me, except I choose to allow this thing to influence me before it can. One thing is that I will listen to you. I will try to understand what you are saying, but if it's something that I don't want to do, no matter how much you try, it's not going to be there. Some people come on social media and say that those celebrities thing influence them to do this and do this. I don't see what influences you. I feel that there are some certain things that you listen to, you see on social media. You look at your person and take what you feel that is going to be good for you. So it has to depend on you, what you decide you want to take, what you want to consume. You can't see a lot of things going on in social media. There are good things, there are bad stuff, but what you actually getting influenced by is the bad stuff. Start killing yourself, stressing yourself, doing a lot of bad stuff just to achieve it. Doesn't make any sense. You have the power to decide what you want to influence you, what you want to consume, what you want to take, and what you will say, I will not take, and it's a no-no for me. Like I have a friend that I know. I think she was a colleague back then. She was like, she does not like her boyfriend then smoking. And I told her that, then tell him that you shouldn't do that. She said he smokes in her presence and she's not comfortable with it. And I said, tell him that you don't. She said, we'll never listen to her. I said, no. You have to tell him you won't stand for it. And you have to be serious. It's not you tell somebody no and you are just all smushy and all that and you just let it go. No. So I then said, okay, let's try something. And I said, she should tell that her boyfriend that I don't like guys that smoke to my face. And whenever I'm passing, she should call me when he's smoking. Because I noticed that when they really have some certain issue, the guy tried to want to explain to me. Like there's a time that he did something, I stopped greeting him. He started trying to explain what transpired and all that. So he had that respect for me. So I said, okay, tell him that I don't like this. So she did, and I was passing and she called me. He was smoking. The moment he saw me, he brought out the cigarette from his mouth, mashed it on the ground. And she was surprised. She was like, because of Nkechi that you threw your cigarette? He didn't say anything. When we got to the office the next day, and I told her that you see what I'm talking about? Now, I'm not dating him. But for the fact that he respects me, and you already told him that I don't like it, and you called me to where he was doing that, the respect he had for me made him do that. I said, that is the difference. When you already take that this is a no-no for you, it becomes a no-no. That's why I keep saying in a relationship, know the kind of person you are, Know what you can tolerate and know what is a no-no and your deal breaker. Know those things. So what you can tolerate, you can say, okay, you can compromise on some certain things. And what is a no-no, you mean is a no-no. Then what is your deal breaker that you will not look back on? Know that. And make sure you communicate this very clearly so that the other person will understand that, yes, you are not just dealing with a baby or a child, you are dealing with an adult, because some things that you enable, some things that you allowed becomes the norm. Whatever you allow to influence you, either negatively, becomes the norm. You make it part of you. It becomes what you now absorb to be a part of you. Then if it's the positive thing, you will see that it begins to change your life positively. So don't always underestimate the you power in anything. You first before any influence. You first before any enabler or any toxic person or any crazy person along the street. You first. So it starts with you. What do you choose? If you're in a relationship that you are hitting you, turning you into a punching bag, just know that the power is in you. It takes you to decide that I will not take this. You stand up and say no is no. You walk away. Then if you are deciding that what will you do afterwards, you are scared that how will you survive, then you look at yourself. You tell yourself, what is that thing? What is that power that made me stay for this long? Use that you power in you to walk away. Use that you power in you to survive. Use that you power in you to walk out. Work hard and make something out of your life. Don't just sit down and accept anything that anybody throws at you. Just know that whatever power you are searching for, it's in you. You only need to activate it. You only need to prioritize you. You only need to bring out the you. You only need to give power to the you inside of you. Only when you give power to the you inside of you can you begin to say, no, I will not let this influence me. Yes, I will let this thing influence me. No, I will not tolerate this. Yes, I will tolerate this. No, I will not take this. No, I will take this. It boils down to you and the choice that you want to make. Don't forget that you are powerful. You are strong. You can do anything you want to do as long as you activate the you power in you. Only then can you see things differently. Only then can you give yourself the strength to do something meaningful with yourself. Don't forget, it starts with you. Unlock the you power in you and watch how things begin to change. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys and have a beautiful day.